seems clearly set. I mean, do you see the court and report on the court, envision it, characterize it yourself as truly in two very solid blocks? Because the justices themselves will have a tendency to come to the public and say, you know, you can't really think of us in that way. We each come to the cases very fresh. I mean, how much of this is a reality is just there are two camps on questions that have ideological underpinnings?
Oh, I think it's all very clear, and I think most of the justices themselves would say so, especially the four on the other side. You got a clear taste of that this term. Yes, in public they say, speaking to law school classes or reading The Cat in the Hat, in the funny hats, they all say, oh yes, we come to every case fresh. But you could really sense it toward the end of the term. In comments, the justices would say privately, and in comments they would say publicly. The way the dissents were announced in the courtroom, the energy that went into those dissents, the language in the dissents, Justice Ginsburg saying in Carhart that she felt that the difference in the outcome had to do with the fact the court was differently composed, the fact that Justice Breyer pointed out that it was the longest dissent he'd ever written, and I frankly thought the announcements were going to go into Labor Day because he spoke for 21 minutes in announcing his dissent, and we had to go back and see if anyone's ever spoken that long in a dissent. And I think it's one of the longest dissents read from the bench that anyone can remember. And it had some interesting language in it, too. He said in his announcement, which was not in the written opinion, in the school desegregation case, that never, what was the phrase, never have so few changed, it's not often that so few have so quickly changed so much. So I think they think this